Hi guys, how's it going? I just want to jump on here and talk about last night after our big test with the sonogram, and then talk about symptoms that I'm having with this medication that I've been on to grow eggs. So first of all, last night was really tough. I know I was in pain last night and went to bed, and it just sort of hit me about everything that's going on, and I just was really angry last night and sad, and I wrote a blog post about it. So go check out the blog if you'd like to see my feelings. There was a lot of emotion last night and just sadness for this whole this month, this cycle, and not sadness because I found out that I have a polyp on my uterus. That's not a big deal. It's the fact of how it was handled, and in my mind, I feel like this test should have been done last month or any month before you start doing your fertility medication. We get the sperm tested, and to find out if the sperm's okay, well, why not go on the other side and get the uterus tested to make sure the house, the place where the baby's going to live for the next 9 months, is okay. So it was upsetting. I cried a lot. There were a lot of tears. Sean was there with me the whole time, which was fantastic. And I don't know, I was just kind of upset. We get 3 cycles on this medication, and then we have to take a break. You have to kind of let your body relax and get back to normal after all of these fertility hormone medications. So 33% of our chances are now gone, and I feel like that's irresponsible. That's dumb. I don't know. I just feel like it's not appropriate. And so yeah, it just kind of got to me last night, and it was a rough night. And then I woke up this morning with an extreme migraine, probably from crying so much that it just was bad. But I just wanted to share that. There was kind of a, rough night last night. It's been the first rough night of this entire process, which we're only on day 10 now. So in 10 days, I managed to bawl my eyes out on day 9. So, woo, good. Looking forward to all the times to come. Just trying to put some smiles out there. It's rough, and I wanted to tell you that and document that. So yeah, on the other side of this, the letrozole, which I'm now finished, empty, no more letrozole. I finished my last pill yesterday. As you saw yesterday, my follicles are in great shape. I have 6 whole follicles that are looking really good. They're the right shape, they're the right size, which is lovely. So good job for the medication. It's doing its job. The symptoms I've had are none of the symptoms that I've read about or seen others have. My symptoms have been that I have all my lymph nodes, like I had a lump on the back of my neck from my lymph nodes sticking out. All of my lymph nodes on the left side of my body. Actually, the left side of my body is the only side that's been really affected, which is very strange. But I had all these lymph nodes sticking out under my armpit, on my neck. Very sore, very, very tender. I don't know what that's about. I asked my doctor yesterday, and she's like, I don't know, that sounds abnormal. I'm like, thanks. Thanks for your help, doc. I didn't go to med school, you did. Anyway, so I've had that, lymph nodes swelling, and then I had this rash on my forehead, like all the way back, probably to about right here, like right about here, sort of basically the space I braid my hair, and there's a huge rash there, and it hurts, it itches, it hurts. I thought I had lice. I was like, oh my God, I have lice, but I don't. Sean was like checking me feverishly, like checking, because I was like, make sure you check really well. But I don't have lice, I just have some kind of irritation, and I think that it's my shampoo probably giving me an allergic reaction to whatever's in this, which is crazy, because I also told my doctor, and she's like, never heard of that one either. I'm like, thanks, doc, thanks. So I have, my symptoms have been swollen lymph nodes, a rash on my head that I really thought my hair was gonna fall out, which I would have been kind of sad about. But hey, take one for the team, right? All the time to get pregnant, yay. Then other than that, I do have a really bad migraine today. Again, I don't know if it's from crying last night or from the medication. I've also feel very fluish. I don't know, with my ovulation, sometimes I do get a runny nose and feel kind of down. So that would be amplified with this, since I've got 6 follicles instead of just 1. But yeah, so I feel fluish, and I feel kind of miserable today. I couldn't eat breakfast. I kind of felt nauseous at breakfast. So I'm sure that's all symptoms of this medication doing what it's supposed to do and getting everything working. We will find out on Sunday how many follicles I have that have grown to 18 millimeters. Like I said before, I have one that's already 20 millimeters, which is great. And I have 5 on my other side that are 15. So they still have 3 more days to grow little eggs, and then we'll see what the doctor says about moving forward with pregnancy. I don't know. We'll see what they say. I'll just leave it there. No more tears for today. Just stay positive and stay hopeful that we can not ruin this cycle and continue on, because everything besides what happened yesterday with the test, finding out that I have a polyp in my uterus, everything else is going great. The doctor was really happy. So we'll just leave it there and see what they say next. The doctor will see me on Sunday and we'll go from there. And yeah, so yeah. Just telling you my symptoms so far with this medication, which hasn't been too bad so far. And then what happened last night when I was very upset. But anyway, thanks guys. All right, update on today. Just got the phone call from my doctor. It looks like this cycle is a wash. The scar tissue that I have is there. And the doctor said that they just saw that. And the doctor said that it needs to come out along with the polyp that they found. The polyp's actually growing on top of the scar tissue, so I will have to go in and get a D&C procedure, surgical procedure done, where they cut that all out and then hope that better tissue grows. According to my doctor, that if I were to get pregnant now, I would most likely miscarry. So we definitely want to get that taken care of before we go any further. So this cycle is out, which really sucks, and I'm kind of upset about it and angry about. I have an appointment at the beginning of next week to see what with the doctor to see what she has to say about the surgery. I'm hoping we can fast track surgery so that I can get started again and we can get this finished like I had asked her to do before. I'm very angry. I'm upset that this wasn't done before. I'm upset that this wasn't done earlier. She did not believe me. This is a new doctor, and I guess she did not believe what I had told her from my findings from the other doctors. So that sucks, and I'm pissed, and it's fine. Is what it is. Things happen for a reason. So we will stop this cycle, which really sucks because I have really nice follicles, and I was really excited, and put pause on this one. As pause as it can be. Now I get to spend the rest of the month going through the symptoms of having all of these eggs grown in my body, which is great. Yeah, I'm just really unhappy right now and upset, and this was not the way that I wanted it to go, because if the doctor would have just listened, it would have been a lot better, but she did not listen, and therefore we're in this state now. So it is what it is, and we will now continue to get the D&C going on my uterus and cut the scar tissue out to see if I can build tissue that is viable for a baby. Other than that, I guess that's it for today. Been struggling with migraines all day today. Again, a fantastic symptom of medicine that I should not have taken. So yeah, that's been intense. I've been pretty much in tears and sleeping and all that stuff all day. So didn't do a lot today. Sean was taking care of me all day, and it was just basically me writhing in pain. So other than that, that's our episode for today. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. We just didn't do anything. Yeah, so hope everybody had a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Wanted to say, hope everybody in Texas is safe. We are watching the hurricane. All Floridians know hurricanes are bad. Nobody takes them for granted or anything like that. It's very serious. Stay safe, everyone. Hope everyone's okay. And huddle down if you're still there, and get out of the way if you are in the direct path. That's always our biggest advice. Move or hunker down. That's about all you have, but stay safe. We have love all of you guys, all of our friends in Texas, and sending our prayers out to you guys, and hope everything's okay.